Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up, people? What's going on, people, man? I'm your host, LD Doug Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Uh-oh, something is wrong with the keyboard. Okay, there we go. Man, my bad, y'all. Always having a little technical difficulties. Don't worry. What up, y'all, though, man? Listen, Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, y'all. We gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, the fight. It's essentially going to take place, and what's going on right here? Don't worry about it. We'll just remove it. Boom. There we go. Save changes. My bad. A little pop-up screen for me that popped up. But listen, Canelo Crawford, y'all, is going to take place in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is where the fight is going to take place. So remember, essentially, they said the fight was going to be in Riyadh season. They said the fight was going to be in, they didn't know where the fight was going to be. Now the fight is in Las Vegas, Allegiant Stadium. Terrence Crawford, Canelo, man, like, who y'all got, man? The press conference was today. It was an interesting press conference, I tell you, man. For the least, which camera is this? This camera right here. I need this camera right here. So let's see. Let's do it like that. There we go. So yeah, Canelo Crawford, man. So they finally faced off, and I'm not going to lie to y'all. Terrence Crawford does not look small than Canelo Alvarez. But it seems like, to me, Terrence Crawford feels like Canelo is not a threat. You see it when Terrence Crawford says, I'm not worried about Canelo at all. Hold on, wait a minute. That's what he says. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, LD
Doug Kid.
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Bro, he says that Canelo, he says he's not afraid of Canelo. He says he's not afraid of Canelo. And he's been here before. Canelo says he's not afraid of Terrence Crawford, and he's been here before. So essentially, both of them feel like they've been here before. But do it seems like they like watching the promotion? I just want to see if you guys see what I see, right? And I'm just really curious because it looks like it looks to me like they are mostly promoting Crawford. You heard Canelo say stuff like, things like, I know Turkey is your guy, but is you really, like Canelo says, Crawford, I know Turkey is your guy, but he's going to be real disappointed. Hey, this is your boy, LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. He says, yo, I know Turkey Al-Sheikh is your guy, but I know he's gonna be a bit disappointed when I fight you, basically, and essentially when he fight him. He says he's gonna be so mad when you lose. So I got a question for you guys in the chat tonight, man. Those of you guys that are watching, the question that I propose to you guys: who wins this fight? And simply tell me why they win this fight. No, get your comments in. We're gonna get to your comments. And the reason why I asked this question is because it's like, yo, Terrence Crawford feels like he can win, right? He feels like since he was able to knock out Spence in a orderly fashion, now he's become this king. Like you got to after he beat Spence, his career skyrocketed, right? So, and then he also acknowledges that his best performance with Madrimov wasn't his best performance, but he won, and he was okay with how he won that fight. That's what. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy. kid. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. That's what he says. He says, I know a lot of people is really upset with or not pleased with what my last performance was, but at the end of the day, I won, and that's all that mattered. Also, we got to know that he also said that when he fights Canelo, can't nobody tell me how I'm supposed to fight when I've been fighting all my life. Drop the mic on that. He says, can't no, because you know what Turkey Al-Sheikh saying, there's not going to be no more Tom and Jerry fights. And there's going to be a KO bonus. So if Canelo, so he's essentially going off of the UFC format, right? So like if you get a KO, you get a bonus, or if you get a KO, you get a bonus. If you let's just say like you do be more a KO, you get a bonus. Basically, if you get a KO in this bonus and there's no Tom and Jerry fight, whoever gets a KO gets an extra bonus. That's what hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. That's what he's saying, man. So he's following the UFC format, and the UFC format is basically saying, like, hey, if I win and I get this and I stop this guy, I get an extra bonus. They didn't put what the extra bonus was, though. Like, I really wonder, because you gotta remember, Canelo, he gonna have to make it like an extra 5 million or extra 6 million or something like that. Canelo already getting paid 200 million, so he wouldn't put himself in harm's way, right? So with the extra bonus, I don't know. It can't be like UFC where you get an extra 100,000 or extra 50,000. It's got to be you get an extra $4 or $5 million. You know what I'm saying? And that's good for Crawford, because I think Crawford bag is somewhere around 50 million. But if you Canelo and you getting paid 150 million or 200 million, this purse is, they say around 150 to 200 million. But if Canelo is getting paid 150 million, why would I risk putting myself in a harm's way? You see what I'm saying? So we got to essentially think about that part of the debate too. You know what I mean? So, I mean, overall, man, this press conference, this press conference wasn't bad. You know what I mean? Like, this press conference was actually good, but it also shows how Turkey Al-Sheikh feels. It also displays how Turkey Al-Sheikh thinks about the sport, like, and how he feels like he's in control. When a reporter asked the question, what did Turkey Al-Sheikh say? When a reporter asked a question, what did Turkey Al-Sheikh say? Turkey Al-Sheikh then replies to the reporter, I want the next question to be English. I want it to be national, whatever. I want it to be English, no more of the other language. I thought that was a bit rude, because what if the other people have a question? That was on Turkey fault. Like, bro, like, you should have had a translator. It's like when Hispanic reporters come, guess what? They have a translator, and the translator then translated to English so we can know what they said. He just answered the question. He didn't say what the question was. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was a bit. I ain't like that. Look, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like that. But you know what I'm saying, nonetheless, though. But that's why I say, man, it shows that he feels like he's a dominant person in the sport, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But I will say they did ask him about what time the fight was going to be. Hold on, wait a minute. He didn't like what Oscar De La Hoya said. So my question is, do you think that he's going to reconsider his relationship with Oscar De La Hoya? Because he didn't like what Oscar De La Hoya had to say. Canelo Crawford fighting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon while UFC takes the prime spot? So if Dana White promoting this and this is gonna be a prime sport event, then that means Dana White is promoting a fight that essentially goes up against his brand, his UFC card. So I mean, we gotta see how this gonna play out, bro. Imagine a individual, but if you really think about it, right? Turkey out of sheet, the fight is being promoted by TKO. So essentially, if more eyes is on one sport rather than the other, TKO still wins, right? But it just shows that they want that bottom dollar, and it's like, hey, who go pay for it first? Is it gonna be it's basically saying, bro, like, who gonna pay for it first? Who gonna pay for it first? That's just what I get out of it, man. Who gonna pay for it first, man? So man, we just gotta see, man, what's gonna happen, man. Canelo Crawford, September the 13th, ladies and gentlemen. And I gotta make sure these comments are working, y'all. So let me just check, make sure these comments are working. I'm just gonna type a little comment. I'm gonna say subscribe to the subscribers because we are live. I want to make sure it populates. Okay, yeah, so they are working. Okay, so guys, we are going live from two different hopefully I put it out there so people can see. Doesn't even show that I'm live on it. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I gotta be messing up. So okay, so I gotta go put the other one that we live on there. But yeah, man. So guys, Canelo versus Crawford, man. What a time to watch. They say these are two individuals that are said to be the top of that we're ushering in a new era. That's what they say. We're ushering in a new era. So we definitely going to be tapping in to this fight card. Man, one thing that what's his name, Richard Schaefer, said is that Canelo is at 168, right? For a reason, right? He says Canelo is at 168. And then he says that Canelo is at 168. And he says that he's been there for some time. Like, he says Canelo is at 168 and he's been there for some time. But you know what else he said? He said not only has Canelo been there for some time, but Canelo has real thick shoulders, real thick neck, real thick, like, shoulder braces. And meanwhile, Crawford is coming up in weight. So my question to the chat, do y'all feel like Crawford can really beat Canelo? I mean, Crawford really has nothing to lose. I mean, the most question that really sparked my mind was when they said, the question that sparked my mind was when they said, Canelo, what's going to happen if Crawford beats you? And Canelo says, that's not going to happen. Like, what? Like, think about it, y'all. What would happen if Canelo, those of y'all that are watching, make sure y'all press that subscribe button, like button, and make sure y'all comment in the chat. Don't worry about it. If you got a comment, and we'll get to your comment. But listen, what would happen if Canelo loses? Like, dang, like, his career would be over. It's like a win. This fight is a win-win situation for Crawford, but a lose-win situation for Canelo. Because Canelo, what does Canelo gain? Crawford name is big. It's just now becoming big because he beat Spence, and now he got the backing behind. Now he got the backing behind Turkey Al-Sheikh, which is making Crawford this big household name now. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo calls him out on it. He says, "I know Turkey got your back, but what?" He's going to be very disappointed is what he said. He said, "I know Crawford got your back, but he's going to be very disappointed when I win." Also, we do have to note, jokingly or non-jokingly, we also have to realize that Canelo, when Canelo was sitting down, what did Turkey Al-Sheikh say? Turkey Al-Sheikh said that, "I don't know why they sat me on this side of the table when they sat him on the Canelo side. He said, I don't know why they set me on this side of the table. He'd rather be on the Crawford side of the table." You, even if you jokingly saying that, you being the head promoter, bro, you can't even say those type of things. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, you can't even say those type of things. Even if you're joking, like, you really can't even say those type of things, man. Welcome to the channel, joke RKYNG, man. I'm just gonna say joke. Welcome to the channel, my guy. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure you press that subscribe button for me, though, man. It says Crawford can potentially get KO'd. They'll call him a fraud. He has a lot to lose. They already discredit every fight both fighters are in. Shout out to that. Shout out to my boy Upper Smoke TV says, Crawford gonna finish Canelo. When Bud get in his mode, nobody beating him. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I get it. Like, Crawford is a great fighter, bro, when he get in his mode, but he didn't do that good versus Madrimal. And I think Canelo, and I'm comparing Canelo to Madrimal, right? I think Canelo is better than Madrimal, but I think it'll be a great fight. I think it'll be a great fight, but, and that is true, they do discredit a lot of Crawford's work. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say it's a win-win situation for Crawford. If Crawford win, guess what? He wins. If Crawford lose, guess what? He wins. If Canelo win, guess what? He lose. If Canelo lose, guess what? He lose. It's a win-win situation for Crawford and a lose-lose situation for Canelo, because it's going to be like Canelo was supposed to do that. Canelo was supposed to do that, but Canelo got to knock Crawford down at least once to drop the mic. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. Canelo got to drop Crawford at least once, bro. All I'm saying is he got to drop Crawford at least once, bro. You letting the guy come up 168. And you drop Belonga, you drop Mugia, and you drop Caleb Plant, and you don't drop a guy that jumped up 2 weight classes to come fight you, and you supposed to be the king of the sport. I ain't saying you gotta KO him. I'm saying you gotta at least drop Bud one time. You gotta drop him at least one time, bro. Right? Am I tripping? Am I tripping or am I telling the truth, guys? Those of y'all in the chat, don't get quiet on me. But I'm saying, make sure y'all press that like button too, though. But I'm saying, what are we doing here? Like, you got to drop them at least one time. You got to drop them at least one time, man. Because that one time go show us, like, okay, Canelo, okay, we underestimated Canelo. Okay, Canelo got it. We underestimated him. But what's gonna be the biggest thing? What's gonna be the biggest flaw? This is what's gonna be the biggest flaw, y'all. I'm not even capping with y'all. This is what's gonna be the biggest flaw. Is when Canelo, if Canelo win this fight and Crawford lose, they gonna come out to Bill Haney. My boy Joke says, facts. The Canelo gotta facts though. Canelo gotta knock him down with honest too. I'm sorry, bro. My bad. I'll be getting stuff mixed up. Let's wind it down. My boy says, and y'all, if y'all don't see the comment on the stream, it's because we're streaming from multiple platforms, so you might not be able to see it. Okay, but my boy says, facts though. Canelo got damn, bro. What is wrong? I don't know if it's. Okay, it says facts though. Canelo got to knock him down too with honestly, or the theme might be Crawford using distance to control like Shakur. Yeah, and the thing too, like if you watch the press conference today, Crawford says, "Can't nobody tell me how to fight," and he was referring to Turkey Al-Sheikh when he was saying that he don't want no Tom and Jerry situation. Now, let me drop a gem on y'all for a second, okay? Let me drop a gem. Do everybody know who Richard Schaefer is, right? Everybody know who Richard Schaefer is, right? If you don't know, go look him up. He had an interview today, right? And Riyadh season, he out there in Riyadh season. He's a promoter. He's helped promoting the event. So Richard Schaefer has an interview, and he goes and he says, "Yeah, I was sitting next to Bud Crawford when he when Canelo was fighting William Skull." That is what he says. And he goes on to say, he says that William Skull was doing a lot of running. And Terrence Crawford says, "What makes you think he's running? That's the sweet science of boxing." He says that he's picking his shots accurately and he's moving around. That he's not running. He's actually being a great defensive fighter. Something to that note is what Richard Schaefer said. And guess what? Will we see that method adopted with Terrence Crawford fighting a Canelo, knowing that Canelo hates when a person run around, knowing that Canelo hates when an individual run, picking shots. I ain't gonna say run, I'm just gonna say move around, picking shots. It's hard for Canelo to cut the ring off, they say. And they brought it up at the press conference. I thought that was amazing, bro. Honestly, I thought that was amazing, man. That boy Up in Smoke says, y'all don't know Crawford. Most you guys just started watching Crawford out the Spence. I've been rocking with Crawford since he started his pro career. I'm telling y'all, Bud gonna win. Shout out to that boy Up in Smoke, man. I've been watching Bud for a while. I've been watching Bud for a long time too, bro. Like I remember when Bud was on HBO. Like that's how long I've been watching him. You know what I'm saying? So I've been watching Bud for a long time, bro. I'm not saying that he go lose. I'm just saying, I ain't saying that he go lose. I'm saying, like, will he adopt the William Skull fighting style and also just add a little bit more balance to it, rather like William Skull just like ran around the ring. You know what I'm saying? That was a horrible fight. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. That was the most disgusting fight ever, man. But you know, will Terrence Crawford adopt the William Skull fighting style, but add a little twist to it? You know what I'm saying? Be more on the offensive side, be more of the aggressive side of it, you know what I'm saying? But still move around the ring. You know what I'm saying? I think Crawford has the longer reach, but it's not a problem for Canelo. And I'm not trying to compare Canelo. I'm not trying to compare Crawford to Berlanga, But Berlanga was a big guy, man. That is why I'm comparing them to. Like, I'm not trying to compare them as like fighting styles. I'm only comparing the size. Like, Berlanga is a big guy. You know what I'm saying? Crawford is already bulking up. One of Jamel Charlo things that said is that people when he fought Canelo, he thought he had to put on a lot of muscle. And he said that a lot of people don't realize is that you don't have to put a lot of muscle on to fight Canelo. You just have to you can maintain your weight basically and just focus on your speed and your accuracy when you're fighting him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he says. My boy Joke Man, make sure you subscribe to that channel. It's a channel, bro. Subscribe to the channel, Joke. That boy Joke says Crawford will likely mix Shakur style with his own aggressive counter punching. This fight will be timing based. I expect Canelo to go to Crawford body to slow him down. Bro, you're right on point, bro. I appreciate shout out to you, bro. I actually appreciate your comment. I actually appreciate your comments, bro. My boy said I subbed in like. Shout out to that boy. Hey man, I gotta make sure y'all see y'all don't hear the sound effects. I got the sound effects on the other channel. But yeah, I got the sound effects, man. But I did give you a sound effect, man. You probably can't hear it. Maybe if I take this off when I get one. That probably won't work. Yeah, that probably won't work. But yeah, man, I gave you some sound effects, man. If you leave this one right here, I have another one going. I have a live in a more of a horizontal view. As well, man, with the sound effects and stuff going on. But rock with us. My boy says, I subbed in like. I appreciate that. He says, I can't wait. Won't be the first time I told people Crawford the truth, man. Hey, man, Crawford is good, bro. Crawford is good, bro. I'm not saying he ain't good, bro. I said he's good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna be a I don't feel like Crawford go in there and just be a walk in the park like he did Spence. I ain't gonna lie. And I still feel like Spence was wagering. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I could be looking at this fight too, like on the side, since I'm like a Spence fan. But I like one thing about me, bro. I pride myself on not being biased too. You know what I'm saying? Like this was supposed to be Spence's moment. You know what I'm saying? Like him and versus Canelo, like Spence versus Canelo, but he took the fight and he lost against Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But damn, that really messed up Spence in a major way. You know what I'm saying? But Crawford, if anybody can do it, Crawford's supposed to be the guy to do it. But imagine if Crawford do it. That's the thing. I'm not doubting that he can't do it. That he can't do it or he can't do it. Like, I'm not doubting that he can't do it. What I'm saying is, imagine Crawford. Imagine Crawford beating Canelo. Oh my gosh. It's even more possible now that Crawford can beat Canelo. He says Spence versus Thurman is all I want at this point for Spence. You know what, bro? That's actually a great fight. That's actually a great fight, bro. A great comeback fight for both of them. But I don't know if that fight will happen. But that's a man. Spence versus Thurman would be a outstanding fight, man. That would be an outstanding fight. Listen, check this out. I think Crawford has the opportunity of beating Canelo. There was some rumors like, oh, these fighters testing positive because they are juicing up until that level. Who recently came back with juice in their system? Who recently came back with juice in their system? Munguia. Who did Munguia train with? Eddie Reynoso. So if Munguia came back, I'm not saying that Eddie Reynoso had anything to do with it. Don't get my words misconstrued. But what I'm simply saying is he trained with Eddie Reynoso. When Gil came up dirty. Canelo can't come up dirty because he already once came up dirty. He can't come up dirty because if he come up dirty, he'll be the biggest fraud in boxing history. Remember, we seen Canelo lose, so he's not unbeatable. Yep. We did see him lose, and that was one of the things that Bomac says. There's ways to beating you. There's ways to beating you. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that Bomac did mention today at the press conference. We seen you lose before. There's a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? That whole blueprint thing. But there's a blueprint. Like we already know. We already seen it. Like we know, like Canelo don't like people that run around. So I can expect on September the 13th, Crawford moving around, but he's gonna be boxing, but he's gonna be moving around. He's gonna pull a William Skull. You better believe it. He's gonna pull a William Skull, and he's going to be boxing in the same aspect. See, the problem with William Skull is that he moved around a little bit too much. That's the problem with William Skull. He moved around a little bit too much. But that was the problem with William Skull. He didn't put much offense out. Shout out to Cleveland Grant. Cleveland Grant in the house. Cleveland Grant says Crawford in 9th round KO. Okay, Cleveland, let's go. So don't nobody got faith in Canelo. Everybody going for Crawford. Everybody going for Crawford. Don't nobody got no faith in Canelo. Canelo don't have no experience at 168. Shout out to Cleveland, though. Shout out to Cleveland, man. It's crazy. You know, I don't think this is the first time. Like, I don't really think Canelo can beat Crawford neither, right? Because if anybody can do it, it's Crawford, right? Crawford's supposed to be that guy. This is now this is what we supposed. This is supposed to be the way that Crawford gets his career accelerated. You know what I'm saying? It's like Crawford wins this fight, he's on a mountain, like he's on another pillar of his own. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, we just got to see, bro. Cleveland Grant, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. It is free 99, man. Make sure y'all go check out the membership too, man. For my members, man, I like to do y'all, you know, like a special thing. You guys can send me DMs, and I'll try to get whatever you guys are talking about on the show. Go check out the membership plan, man. Support the channel. You know, we already answering your comments for free. You go to another YouTube channel, they don't do that. You know what I mean? So, and then I like to have a relationship with my subscribers. No Diddy, though, of course. No Diddy. I'm just but go check out the membership plan, man. Support the channel, man. And man, yeah, man, we here, man. My boy says David Benavidez is going to call out the winner of Nello versus Bud. I would wonder, would Crawford fight him? Crawford won't fight him. He already said it. He says that guy is like really, really big. But if Crawford but that would be dope though. Like if Crawford really beats Canelo and then say, you know what, I want to go down and fight David Benavidez. Now that would be big. I ain't gonna lie. Now, if he go beat Canelo and then he go fight David Benavidez and somehow beat David Benavidez, ooh, boy, say that would be dope. But even if he go fight the guy that wanted to fight the guy, Like that would be dope within itself. You know what I'm saying? That would be dope within itself. But I will note this though. David Benavidez did come out and say Crawford. I mean, I think Canelo got like a 4-fight deal with Turkey, a 3 or 4 fight deal. But on the last fight of the deal, he won David Benavidez versus Canelo. But he says it's totally up to Canelo. Because, Canelo is the one that gives him the ultimate say, like, this is what I do, this is what I want. So that's the ultimate goal. He says Crawford going to retire after this fight. He said that the sky is the limit. Today he said the sky is the limit and he don't know what will happen, but he probably he get that extra 50 million. I don't think he retires. If he beats Canelo, it's really nothing left to prove if he beat Canelo. Like that's like the ultimate cash cow, right? So if he beat Canelo, there's really nothing else to do because Canelo is ultimately the cash cow. So there's really nothing else for him to do. So yeah, I don't know. My boy says David, he'd come up to 168 for Bud, and Turkey wants that fight. Oh damn, that's what's up, man. That's exclusive. I ain't heard that, but that's exclusive. Hey, that's exclusive. I ain't heard that one. That is exclusive. But what I will do is I will open up the phone lines for you guys. And I'll give you guys a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I'll open up the phone lines for you guys if you guys want to call in to the show. The number will be floating around in the ticker, okay? So those of you guys that are watching that wants to call in and voice your opinion about who can possibly win this fight tonight. I mean, I say tonight, the win September the 13th. That is the show line. Oh, let me open up the lines. I'm tripping. All right, yeah. So the phone lines is open if you guys want to call in. Call in, voice your opinion about the topic. And man, we can go from there, man. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. And that'll give you guys a little bit more time to call in if you want to call in to the show. And man, we're just going to go from there. There we go. Hey guys, real quick. This part of the segment is called subscriber questions. Basically what it is you guys submit questions and we try to do our best to pick the best ones and get them on the show, okay? And listen, only how this show works unless you guys subscribe to the channel. So please, a lot of people watch the videos, but they not subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press the like button. Again, don't forget to press the like button. Enjoy the show. Yes, sir. That's dope, man. Do that, bro. He says, I'm about to share your live to a boxing group while on break. 100. Shout out to you, my boy. Yo, Joe, do me a favor too, though, man. Make sure you turn on your notifications, bro, so you know when we go live, man. L-Dub Boxing in a building. Hey, Joke, make sure you turn on your notifications, man, so you get notified when we go live. I want to see y'all come back every day, man. You know what I'm saying? The days that I go live, man. So I want to see y'all guys come back, man. So make sure y'all definitely share the live. If you got a boxing group, share the live. Follow us at Likeable Dialogue. Again, at Likeable Dialogue, man. Hey, listen, guys. Here's the thing, man. Canelo Crawford, who you got? A lot of people in the chat believe Crawford is going to. So are y'all saying Crawford is just going to win? Or are y'all saying that Crawford is going to dominate? Like, are y'all saying that he's going to win or is y'all saying he's going to dominate? Because that's two different things. Because I'm hearing a lot of talk like I'm telling y'all, Bud go win. I'm telling y'all, Bud go win. That's what I'm seeing in the chat. That's what I'm seeing in the comments. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that, man. My boy Adam says, I got Crawford. Shout out to Adam in the building. Hey, shout out to that boy Adam in the building. He says he got Crawford to win. Yo, Adam, tell us why you got Crawford winning the fight. Why you got Crawford winning the fight, man? I want y'all to break it down to me, man. Why y'all got him winning the fight? It's okay to have Crawford winning, but why do you got Crawford winning? That's the key. Like, is he going to move around and he's going to stick and jab? Like, I seen some of people in the chat saying that he's going to adopt the Shakur style, you know what I'm saying, and win that way. You know what I mean? My boy Adam says Crawford would get him eventually and possibly get a TKO. Damn. Shout out to that boy Adam. Adam, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button, Adam. Adam says Crawford would get him eventually and possibly get a KO. Dang, bro. Remember, if you guys don't see the comments, it's because we have it on 2 different channels. But that's what's up, though, man. I respect that, man. So a lot of people believe in Crawford. That's why I say Crawford, like, you know, Crawford last 2 fights, he beat Spence in an orderly fashion, and then he goes up and he faced Madrimov, but he still got like that fire burning, and it's like he got the fire burning, and like he's become now this big brand. Like, he's always been a brand, but like people already said in the comments, they always diminished how he win a fight. They always discredit him how he win a fight. And like Buzz said today, he says that a lot of people didn't like the fact that he was coming off of a KO streak, but then when he fought Madrimov, he didn't KO him, but overall he won, and that he's pleased with just winning. That's what he said. He says he's pleased with just winning. And so that's what he said, man. He says he's pleased with just winning. And so if you're pleased with just winning, man, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So he says he's pleased with just winning. And so he don't matter how he win, as long as he wins with the victory. That's what he said. My boy Adam says, I think Crawford is the best counterpuncher in boxing. My bad. He says, I think Crawford has the best counterpuncher in boxing. He has an extremely high IQ. I think he will simply do whatever it takes. Okay, shout out to that boy Adam. And I feel like he would do whatever it takes to win. I really do feel like that. Like, I really do feel like he will do whatever it takes to win. That I do agree with you with, because essentially it's more so like, hey, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to win. And he told Canelo today at the press conference, he basically told him like, hey, bro, I'm walking away with that belt. I'm guarantee you I'm walking away with that belt. I'm walking away with that belt is what he told Canelo. I'm walking away with the belt, bro. So what you want to do? I'm walking away with that belt, bro. That's what he told Canelo. I'm walking away with the belt. I mean, so Crawford has his mind made up. Like, he's walking away with the belts. He's going to beat Canelo. That's what he got his mind made up. Canelo got to prove to us that you are the king of 168 like you say you are. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Canelo got to prove to us that he's the king of 168 like he telling us. Canelo got to prove to us, because if you let a guy go up to your weight class, 2 weight classes, and he beats you, bro, what are we talking about? You might want to get the crown and go ahead and crown Bud. I'm just saying, at that point, you may well get the crown and crown Bud at that point. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we really got to see what's going to happen here, man. Like, this is an interesting topic. We're going to be talking about this for the next 3 days, because they got another press conference on Sunday. And then I think they got another press conference on that Wednesday or something like that. I like the fact that they didn't do it back to back to back to back. I like the fact that they spaced it out. But it could be that they started the press conference out in Riyadh season first, and we all know that's like a 24-hour trip or something like that, however many hours it take them to get there. Or or it's like, so they're gonna do one in New York, one in Riyadh, and I think they're gonna do one in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? My boy Teach in a building. My boy Teach say salute, homie. Hey, shout out to my boy Teach, man. Teach, make sure you hit that like button, man. My boy Teach back to the channel, man. See, y'all, look, once y'all become a regular on the channel, man, I remember you by your name, man. I give you, you know what I'm saying, a special shout out. I probably give everybody a special shout out, though. That's just me, though, man, how I do the channel over here on Likeable Dialogue, man. We show everybody love, man. So make sure y'all hitting that like, comment, subscribe, and make sure y'all telling people about the channel, man. You ain't gonna get no other interaction like this. These other people, they gonna tell y'all, send in a super chat, send in a super chat. I'm gonna say send in a super chat too, but if you send in one, I give you the option, man. I make it optional. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, send in the super chat. But if you don't, we'll appreciate the super chat because it's more, it helps the channel out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially we don't, you know what I'm saying? We do this for free. So man, send in a little super chat. Send in some help the channel out. But we don't make it known for like you have to in order for me to read the comment. I feel like if you engaging with the content, I rock with you. My boy says Turkey with that KO bonus. Yeah, man, Turkey got a KO bonus, bro. But the thing is, like, how much is do anybody know how much is the KO bonus? Like, yeah, I know he got a KO bonus, but how much is the KO bonus? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're paying a guy 150 million, 50,000 ain't gonna make me want to go harder. Like UFC, they only get paid like $200,000 or $300,000. You know what I'm saying? So an extra $100,000 or extra $50,000 is good for them. You know what I mean? But with Canelo versus Crawford, you got to pay them a little bit more. You got to pay them like 5 or 6 more million or a $10 million bonus. Make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it worth it. Even if you say there's going to be a $1 million bonus for a KO, an extra million when I'm already getting 200 million, when I'm already getting 50 million, that does not move the needle for me. That don't move the needle for me. That's way too much. But bro, think about it. Teach. Okay, you say that's too much, but think about it, bro. Think about it. These people are getting paid $150 million. They're getting paid $150 million. So you telling me a $100,000 KO bonus go do anything for me? Go make me move the needle more? 100,000? If I'm already, bro, you think I'm finna put myself in harm's way for an extra $100,000 bonus? Now, if I smell blood, I'm going after you. If I smell blood, I'm going after you for sure. But 150 million and you only giving me, come on, bro. Nah, ain't no way, bro. Nah, bro, I'm not going out my way for that, bro. Nah. Give him some milk. I ain't going out my way for that one, fam. I can't do it. Hey, what Chris Brown say? I know this is unpopular on the channel, but what Chris Brown say? I just can't do it. Hell no, I can't do that shit, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man, I can't do that, bro. If I'm getting paid 50 million, why would I crash out for 50,000? That KO bonus got to be good, bro. He says, I'm thinking with the poor man's logic. That 100K, I putting that in my niece Roth IRA. Nah, facts, bro. I get it, bro. Yeah, if you ain't got a Roth IRA, go get you a Roth IRA, man, and then invest in it. You know what I'm saying? Go do that for sure. But I'm saying, yeah, but for these rich people, 100,000 when they already getting paid millions, nah. He says that's a good incentive. That's a good incentive for most boxers, but not Nello. Yeah, Roth. Yeah, now bet facts, bro. Not Nello, not Canelo, not even for Crawford, because Crawford getting paid 50 million. So not for Crawford. Like, yeah, for like these up and coming fighters, like these up and coming fighters, like Kamel Moulton. And who else is an up and coming fighter, bro? Like these up and coming talents, like, yo, that's good for them. But for Canelo and Terrence Crawford, An extra million? Nah, I'm not putting I'll put myself in harm's way for an extra 50 million. I'm just saying. Or an extra 10 million. I don't even know if an extra 10 million do it. You gotta do, it's gotta be something that sparks their interest to me. If you really think about it, it's gotta be something that sparks their interest. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gotta be something that sparks their interest, man. But listen, y'all, just to switch up the topic, man, a little bit. Oh, Canelo Moulton gonna be on this fight card, y'all. That's gonna be interesting to see. Canelo Moulton versus I forgot old dude name. Let me see. Oh damn, I had his name, but his name went I forgot. I got his name, I can't think of it for some particular reason. But they're gonna be fighting on the undercard, man. Canelo Moulton and old boy, man, they're gonna be fighting on the undercard. Damn, boy, he's an up and coming fighter. What's his name, y'all? Can't think of his name. Damn, I can't think of his name, y'all. But yeah, but anyway, he gonna be fighting on the undercard, man. So I think that's gonna be good within itself. Him fighting on that undercard, man. Hey, but listen, y'all. You know, I go as long as the chat is active, man. Yeah, the Queen. I think his name is the Queen or Darius or something. I'm trying to find it for y'all. I gotta turn this AC on in the studio, bro. It got hot up in here. Sheesh. All right, I'm about to find his name right now, bro. What's this? All things boxing. Let me see. Yeah, Shakur Cousin. Yeah, I think it's just a rumor. Shakur Cousin. Yeah. Yeah. Him. Shaquan Moses. Yeah, him. Yeah, man. Moses. Yeah, bro. So he actually go be. Well, it is rumor, but I think it's official though. I think he's gonna be fighting. Shout out to Trout Media USA. Trout Media USA in the house, man. Make sure you just press that subscribe button, my guy. I appreciate that, man, for helping me out, man. But yeah, man, he supposed to be fighting Canelo Moulton. Now, I actually have a video, but damn, I'm gonna have to. Actually got a video of Canelo Moulton sparring him, and he actually loses in the amateurs to him, bro. So, but this is the pros. Things have changed. You know what I'm saying? This is the pros, and things have changed. So, damn, I can't even get it over there. Damn, damn. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. Damn, I can't even screen share because of that. But anyway, I'll put the video up there on the next live. But yeah, man. So they supposed to be fighting. I think that'd be good, man. What do y'all think about the Canelo Crawford fight, man? So how many of y'all think that it's gonna be that it's gonna end in a KO, especially with Turkey offering a KO bonus? My boy Joke says Brian Norman is 147 boogeyman now. Hey, he is 147 boogeyman right now. Cause ain't nobody, cause he went up, cause Boost Ennis went up to 154. He announced it this week. He went up to 154. Who's at 147 right now? Nobody's at 147, man. Yeah, man, nobody's at 147, man. Whoever only Rolly is the champion right now at 147. So 147 is really like wide open for anybody right now. So yeah, 147 is really open for anybody right now, honestly. But Canelo versus Terrence Crawford is gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a awesome fight. It's gonna be a fight for the ages. It's supposed to set records, man. Don't sleep on Karen and Blair Cobbs. You know what? I don't know about Karen, but I will say I will say I like Blair Cobbs. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Blair Cobbs can possibly take over the 147-pound division. I know that is very unpopular to say to some people, not to me, but I know that it's very unpopular opinion. But Blair Cobbs at 147, I think, bro, he's long, he's lengthy, he got muscles. Blair Cobbs can possibly take over 147 if he get the right promoter. And he can take a punch, bro. We seen the way he did my boy AB. Shout out to AB. I think a lot of people sleep on Blair Cobbs, but he got great stamina. I know a lot of people sleep on him because they look at the way he's like more into like wrestling and stuff like that. But Blair Cobbs is really he's really a great fighter, bro. Exactly. He needs a good promoter or manager. Yeah, bro. He just need a good promoter, a good manager to get behind him. Blair Cobbs can make a major comeback, bro. And I don't mean major comeback as in he took a loss or he's away from sport. He just needs a major comeback. And the thing is, like, he went to the Boost Ennis press conference and he called out Boost Ennis. And if Boost Ennis was new in his heart that he can beat him, why didn't he tell Eddie Hearn, yo, go ahead and sign up for a one-fight deal. Let me beat him up. He came to my press conference and disrespected me. Come on, bruh. I want to see how Boost Ennis do at 154, bro. I mean, at 154, they say, I don't know. What does he do at 154? And we got to see what Boost Ennis does at 154. They got a lot of hitters at 154. Spence supposed to win up to 154. Charlo, 154. Sebastian Fundora, 154. Tim Tszyu, 154. But we seen Tim Tszyu get beat up a couple of times. He just recently won his last fight. But we seen Tim Tszyu get pieced up a couple of times. But you know, they got some hard hitters at 154. Virgil, 154. And Virgil just like Virgil, Boots versus Virgil. Oh, bro, that would be fire. Bro, that would be fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to that boy Joke, man. That would be fire, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Boots versus Virgil. They gotta make it happen, bro. Matchroom gotta make it happen. And Boost need a name, bro. Like, he can't come out with a no-name 154 opponent and we be like, oh, here we go. We got to see. I want to see Boost step up his level of competition to go fight some people, man. That's just my opinion, bro. Remember, guys, if you can't see the comments, it's because we streaming from multiple channels and these comments coming from the other channel. Boost and Virgil is a fight I want to see for years. Shout out to that boy T. He says, Boost and Virgil is a fight I wanted to see for years. No, bro. I think it's a great fight, man. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I wasn't the biggest Virgil Ortiz fan. Like, within the last couple of years, I wasn't the biggest Virgil Ortiz fan. Like, I would talk down on Virgil a lot because I thought, like, some of his stoppages were, like, premature. I ain't gonna lie. I thought some of his stoppages were premature, but up until I saw him go up against Madrimal, and I seen how Crawford fought Madrimal, and I seen how dominant Virgil was versus Madrimal, versus how Crawford was to Madrimal, and I was just like, damn, Virgil just showed up and showed out. And I think he showed up and showed out partially because a lot of people counted Virgil Ortiz out of that fight versus Madrimal. I know I did. Because I just thought some of his knockouts were a bit suspect. I'm not going to lie. But it turns out that his fight was actually pretty good. I can't cap to you. Turns out that his fight was actually pretty good. My boy Teach says, I remember Virgil team a few years back said they would be ready for Boots in 2 years. More than 2 years have passed. Still haven't fought. Well, now we can't. Well, now they can't say nothing because they want. I think they want Virgil to go down to 147 or whatever the case may be. Guess what? Now you at 154. I don't think we get the fight this year, but we probably get it next year or within the thing about boxing, bro. It's like they drag it out, right? Like fans, like we have to want the fight, and then the promoters tell us how the fight is not ready yet, and then how the fight is still in developing stages, and the fight is still premature. And then once that fighter gets on a last contract, then these promoters want to be like, well, it's time for the fight. It's time for them to fight to try to get a big payday just in case that fighter lose. I ain't gonna lie, Eddie Hearn is good at that. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So we just got to see what happens with that, man. We definitely got to see what happens with that particular fight, because I want to say, man, that's a good fight to have, man. Virgil Ortiz versus Boots Ennis. That'll be the fight. That'll be a good fight. I want to see it. I want to see it happen. I want to see it. That'd be a great fight. Hey guys, y'all got anything else for me, man? Well, I'm rocking out with y'all tonight, man. Yo, man. So Crawford, Canelo, September the 13th. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. It's gonna be a good fight. I think Crawford is gonna adapt the Shakur Stevenson fighting style. Love the Asu in the building, God. Love the Asul in the building, bro. Where the you been at, bro? My boy say, shout out to Likeable Dialogue. Shout out to my boy. Love you. My boy in the building, man. We ain't seen you in about 10 years, man. I know you got the notification bell on, man. Turn that notification bell on. Love the blue, should I say? Because that's how you really pronounce it. Love the blue. Oh my God, man. I say love the Asul because it just sound better though. But my guy in the building, man. I ain't seen my guy in a while, man. I see. This is when. See, listen, y'all become a person of the channel. I remember y'all, man. I'm telling you, I remember my people, man. And Love the Asul is one of my people, man. You know what I'm saying? Joke says Eddie Hearns can sell eggs to a chicken. True salesman. No, fact. Oh, my boy say Eddie Hearn can sell eggs to a chicken. True salesman. No, facts, man. My boy Day One, my boy Love the Asul says Day One. No, facts, man. It's one of my day ones, man. Shout out to that guy, man. My dog. He said, my boy Teach says, apparently Jin Saki had temporary memory loss after that KO. Yo, really? Bro, I kind of like been away because it was like Father's Day weekend and like I kind of been away from the channel, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I kind of been away from boxing. Boxing pisses me off at times, y'all. It's like these judges, like this is why I be away from the channel at times too, because like I be hating to talk about boxing sometimes because these judges ain't fair, man. Sometimes these judges ain't fair. I watched that OTX boxing. I know this is just random, right? I'm gonna get to your comment, bro, and talk about that, right? And I didn't like how the judges were scoring on the OTX last Friday, man. And so, man, I just didn't like how these judges be judging these fights. I understand you got a household name fighter, but if that household name fighter loses, don't rob this up and coming fighter because you're trying to save face with this household fighter. Don't do that. You're robbing these guys of their opportunity. And that's where I feel about how some of these judges be scoring the fight, man. And it really pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes I be having to step away from boxing because of it, bro. My boy say facts. The Jen Psaki can't remember anything since Spence Crawford fight. That's what they were saying. Damn. My boy Love the Asu says AI would do better judging these fights. I doubt it, bro. And the reason why I say that is because we, the people, have to tell AI what to do. We program AI. So if a human is programming AI, guess what they gonna tell them to do? Go for the household name or go for their fighter. You see what I'm saying? I don't think there's ever going to be a unbiased judge. Like whether it's AI or not, like it's still human capability. Human is telling the AI system what to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, because you got to understand, we have to code it. And then by us coding it, it's telling them, hey, when this happens, you do this. You see what I'm saying? So that's just how that works. But man, damn, bro, that Jen Psaki, whatever his name is, I'm gonna say JS, had temporary memory loss, bro. That's the true pain of sport of boxing, bro. Like, as being a boxer, man, it's tough for them, bro, because they experience stuff like this. You know what I mean? And you have some that passed away in the ring, unfortunately, man. So it's real tough for them, man. It's real tough, man. It's real tough for them. But listen, guys, I'm gonna put the number out there one more time. So if you want to call in to the show, I'm gonna put the number out there. Call in to the show. Voice your opinion about the Terrence Crawford versus Canelo. And it's going to be at the bottom of the screen on this one. You can voice your opinion about the Terrence Crawford versus Canelo. And you can tell us, how do you feel about it? You know what I mean? Who wins? Why you got them winning? And we can talk about it, man. So feel free to call in. I'll leave the phone lines open for the next 5 minutes or so. And if you want to call in to the show, be respectful. I usually try to charge for the call-ins, but because we got to make some type of revenue, right? Or unless somebody want to be nice enough to send in a good little super chat for tonight, man, for the channel, man. But that is the number to call in. I'm actually going to put it in a ticker, guys. So if somebody tune in, they'll be able to know the topic that we're talking about. So I'm going to put it in a ticker. So it's going to be on the above screen. There it is right there. That is the number to call in if you want to call in to the show and voice your opinion. My boy says, why you think Jake picked Chavez? Bro, you know what? I really don't even know why Jake picked Chavez. I really don't know, bro. But here's the thing. Jake picked Chavez because he needs somebody to win, bro. He needs somebody to win. And he feel like he can beat Chavez. So that's why he picked Chavez. You know what I mean? It's real simple. He needs somebody he feel like that he can have an advantage over. But I don't take nothing from Jake Paul, bro. Like Jake Paul is paving the sport of boxing forward. Like he's bringing more eyeballs to the sport. He's putting on for women boxing. I ain't got nothing negative to say about Jake Paul right now, bro. Like he's bringing unknown eyes to the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Rather we like who his opponents are or not, he's bringing eyes to the sport of boxing. So him picking Chavez, I'm not mad at it. If I was Jake Paul and I'm getting a big bag, why not pick somebody? Jake Paul is not doing nothing other than Jake Paul is not doing nothing that Canelo is not doing. What does Canelo do? He pick his opponents. So what? He pick his opponents, and I guarantee you, who just beat Caleb Plant? I think it's the dude that just beat Caleb Plant. I guarantee you that dude gonna be fighting Canelo sometime next. He just beat Caleb Plant. I guarantee you he be fighting Canelo next. So Jake Paul ain't doing nothing different that Canelo ain't doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my whole thing around that situation. Jake Paul picking the same people, just like Canelo picking the same people, just like Floyd picked the same people. Shout out to Jake Paul. That's all I got. Yeah, shout out to Jake Paul, man. But man, yeah, man. So I think Boots going up to 154, bro. I think that'd be good. I think that'd be good for the sport. I think that'd be good for him. It won't be no excuses about him being weight drained. It won't be no excuses about him being anything. You know what I'm saying? And then Crawford, you know, let's say he win at 168. You know, he got to go up there and fight some big guys at 168, man. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Mayne, will he go back? He says he won't go back down. Once he at 168, he not going back down. So by him not going back down, dude, he gonna have to fight some tough opponents, man. You know what I'm saying? At that 168, you know what I mean? So man, that's gonna be a sight to see right there, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That would be a sight to see. Make sure y'all smashing that like button on the channel, man. That helps the channel grow, man. It helps us get into the eyes of new people that haven't seen the channel before, man. So make sure y'all definitely tap in with that, man. Make sure y'all definitely hit that like button, man. If y'all haven't already subscribed to the channel, man. We at 3,064 subscribers right now, man. We on the road to 4,000, man. So I can't wait to hit that 5,000 mark, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. So make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But listen, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. Man, y'all enjoy y'all Friday night. I'm gonna come on again tomorrow. We probably talk a little basketball, man, because I know the NBA finals going on. So we probably talk basketball tomorrow. I know Sunday we probably talk basketball for sure, but I'll come back on here tomorrow and we'll have like a Saturday night. We'll have a Saturday boxing. I can look up a couple of more interviews, see what's going on, see what's trending in the sport of boxing, and we can talk boxing or trending topics, whatever the case may be, man. Listen, guys, I'm your host, LD the Kid, and you're tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD
the Kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, that subscribe button, and make sure y'all telling a friend to go subscribe to this channel. Hey, man, listen, bro, you like boxing? Go subscribe to this channel, man. This dude real cool. He show love to the chat, and man, he ain't on no high horse, and that's what I pride myself on, not being on a high horse and not being biased, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with us, man, and definitely make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. If y'all ain't already, man, make sure y'all following us at Likeable Dialogue in the on Instagram, man. Yo, joke, man. My boy says basketball players been talking about ring culture lately. Yeah, man, we definitely gonna get that on there, man. I got a couple of guys that I talk basketball with. We definitely go get that on, man. Joke, if you got Instagram, joke, go follow us at Likeable Dialogue. Again, at Likeable Dialogue, guys. Okay, those of y'all that are watching right now, man, make sure you guys go follow us at Likeable Dialogue. Let me make sure I get that on the channel. There it is right there. Boom. Make sure y'all following us at Likeable Dialogue on Instagram, man, to get the latest and update of the content. Okay. At Likeable Dialogue. All right. I appreciate y'all guys, man. I'm your host, LD the Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD
the Kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called subscriber questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you guys. It's your boy LD
the Kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. It is free 99 to hit the like button. Okay, guys? Hit that like button for me. I appreciate you guys.